Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. Whenever your guests arrive to your house, do you ever say, "They're here"? I wonder how we're gonna solve this ghost problem. As I call the ghost exterminators, let's talk about Poltergeist. Poltergeist was released to theaters in 1982. A family is being haunted by an unknown spirit in their home. After an evil entity takes their daughter away, they hire paranormal investigators. The fight to get their daughter back is not easy. Poltergeist is a different type of horror. Movies are never meant to be watched just once. There's always something that you miss on the first watch. I had a very different reaction when I watched Poltergeist a second time. Poltergeist equally delivers a story about a family and paranormal activity. Craig T. Nelson, JoBeth Williams, Oliver Robbins, and the late Heather O'Rourke and Dominique Dunne made a genuine family. I never focused on the family dynamic of Poltergeist on my first watch because I was waiting for the horror. The Freelings feel like a real family. The first half of the film takes us through the day-to-day life to get to know each member of the family. My favorite moments are Steve and Diane interacting with their children, patiently talking to them about how to overcome their fears. The late Heather O'Rourke did an extraordinary job for a child actress. Reportedly, the only scene that scared her was when she was clinging to the banister of the bed. I enjoyed all of Carol Ann's interactions with her parents, especially the delivery of a now famous line. While both Robbie and Carol Ann get their fair share of screen time, Dana, played by the late Dominique Dunne, is barely given a character. Like most teenagers, she does the usual teenage things, but Dana's hardly around during crucial moments of the film. She felt like an unnecessary character since most of the focus is on the younger kids. Aside from doing their normal duties as paranormal investigators, I like how Beatrice Straight, Richard Lawson, and Martin Casella are actually given characters. While we get scenes of them at work, they take the time to understand the situation and empathize with the Freelings. What would this movie be without the late Zelda Rubinstein as the mysterious Tangina? Like her character, Rubinstein was also a medium who sensed events before they happened. Aside from Carol Ann, Tangina has always been one of my favorite characters in Poltergeist. Horror is not the center attention in Poltergeist. The second half of the film is a bit slow. I wasn't expecting that on my first watch. Over time, it's been an argument on who directed Poltergeist, but either way, Tobe Hooper and Steven Spielberg set audiences up for a horror-induced climax. I like the outcome of the film. More horror movies should take the time to get into the story instead of getting right into the terrors. Though the special effects for Poltergeist have aged over time, arguably, they still hold up. The effects of the ghoulish ghosts are creepy. Not as creepy as one nightmarish scene that was done with practical effects. The making of Poltergeist was not an easy ride. One of the actors was almost choked to death. There were rumors that real skeletons were being used, and an urban legend called the Poltergeist curse spawned. Several actors have died since the making of this film. Poltergeist was the highest-grossing horror film of 1982. I recommend that you check out Poltergeist if you have not yet seen it. Among other horror films, it is a very different genre than to be expected. And here it is, Halloween weekend. Everybody have a safe Halloween weekend, do something fun, and watch a lot of horror movies. On Monday, I'll be reviewing a horror film that wins the Best Twist Award in my book. catch my review of The Sixth Sense. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.